For the month of August, we're here at Leo Payne Pride, and I'm super excited to interview and introduce Stacey Portell. Stacey, thank you so much for agreeing to be interviewed.
Well, I'm so excited to be here.
Thank you. Now, why don't you tell us a little bit about what your current job is?
I am currently the finance director here at Leo Payne Honda. I'm a bit of a carryover from when we were West County Honda.
Yes.
Was super excited to join the Leo Payne group. And now I pretty much just kind of make sure the wheels keep turning.
Well, you do a great job.
Thank you.
And you have great numbers.
Thank you.
How long have you been a finance director?
A director just recently.
Okay.
Now with Leo Payne.
Okay.
Prior to that, I've been in the finance office, or as we say, in the box.
Yep.
For about 5 years.
All right.
Yeah. Prior to that, I was about 16 years in sales.
Wow.
Yeah.
And then you crossed over to finance, which is great.
I did. I love it. I feel as though I get to help people. I think that it's my responsibility to show people options and to make buying a car an enjoyable experience all the way to the end. Right. If you can't have fun spending $20,000, $30,000, $40,000, then I know something's broken.
I agree. That's exactly how we feel with Negotiation Free, because it was like, it's for sure the second largest purchase you're ever going to make. Sure. And it's a big deal. And so why be afraid to come in and get beat up or have to do this? It's like, make it fun, make it easy. So, and you fit that perfectly.
Thank you. I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I also, because I myself have used so many of the products that we offer to help dictate an ownership experience, that I can talk firsthand experience of what has worked for me, what I think would work for them. And I think that it's a way of me helping them to solve their own problems. Right.
Well, you have a heart to serve, and it shows.
Yes, I do.
Because you really want to get the best, best plan for the customer.
I really
whatever fits their needs.
I really do.
So, well, you do a great job. So, thank you very much.
Thank you.
So, 16 years in sales.
16 years in sales. Now, 5 years.
You were a baby when you started. I'm like, I can't believe you did 16 years in sales.
You know, it's the funny thing is that prior to that, I was in the cosmetics industry and spa. I ran a day spa.
Okay.
I was an esthetician and a professional makeup artist. And I suddenly needed more money. Right. I had 2 boys that I was raising on my own. And I was flipping through the paper one day, and I saw, and this was back when we looked at papers.
I know.
And I saw an ad.
Okay.
And I picked up the phone and I called, and I'm like, hey, I think I want to sell cars. And the guy's like, just come in, let me meet you. Oh no, I haven't done my hair. I haven't cleaned up. He kind of laughed and said, just come on in.
Just come in, yeah.
And that's how I got started.
That's awesome.
And they gave me a shot and got me into sales. And I honestly, I never looked back.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So I understand you have a new name change. That's why I slowed it down when I introduced you, to make sure I got it correctly.
I still do the same thing.
Tell us about that name change.
Oh, goodness. Well, my husband had never been married, no children.
Okay.
And we had been dating for a while. And finally I said, what are we doing?
Yeah.
What are we going to do?
Yeah.
He's like, whoa. And I said, well, either I'm just going to go back to my maiden name, or you're going to marry me and I'm just going to take yours. And he kind of sat back and he sighed, and then he goes, well, I guess. He said, I can't run forever.
You're like, yep, you're right.
And so that's how it happened.
That's cute. So when did you get married?
Last September.
Nice.
We had so much fun. We got. I love St. Louis history.
Okay.
And of course, everybody loves a spooky story.
Yes, of course.
So, and my husband is a big craft beer fan, as well as being a historian.
Okay.
And so we chose to get married at Lemp Mansion.
All right.
No, you're not from St. Louis.
I'm not familiar with it at all.
Lemp Mansion is an old beer baron's mansion.
Seriously?
Lemp Brewery was one of the first breweries here in St. Louis, and it's haunted.
I love it. I love
Yes.
it, but I love those stories.
Yes. So maybe when you guys are here sometime, you can go down.
I would love
They
to.
have dinners. They have dinner evenings. They even have dinner
Seriously?
theaters. At
Okay.
Halloween, they
need
have
to
a
write that
haunted
down.
house tour.
Oh my gosh, we have to come back.
You're going to love it.
I love it. And that's where your reception was? You got married?
We had an outdoor reception with one of our bank reps.
Okay.
Is a good friend of mine, and he's an incredibly talented singer and musician.
Oh, how
and
nice.
he has a blues band.
Oh my gosh.
So they played at our reception.
I love it.
And it was really a lot of fun.
Oh, I'm excited for you.
Yeah, thanks. The funny thing about being married, though, is that it's no different.
Right. Yeah.
It's almost as if you get excited about New Year's Eve and you have this really big plan for this really big party.
Yeah.
And then the next day, it's just life goes on.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the beauty of it.
It is.
You know, it's nice. Well, I look forward to meeting him at some point.
Oh, you're going to love him.
That'd be so much fun.
He's a lot of fun.
Now, I know you have a lot of energy and you do a lot of fun things.
Oh my gosh.
So what hobbies do you want to share with us?
Oh, wow. So
I know you have a lot.
We have a historical home that we bought. It was built in 1890.
Oh my gosh.
And so and for the majority, the home itself was already flipped on the inside, but they kept a lot of the same, it's still historically accurate. The same, I think they're 10 or 12 foot ceilings. We've got 9-foot windows. The staircase is the same. But what excited me the most about it was that the exterior, they had done no landscaping.
Oh, wow.
So I have been doing all of the landscaping. I'm fortunate that Cliff is an engineering mind.
Okay.
So I'm the one that says, wouldn't this be so pretty?
Right.
And he can actually make it.
That's amazing. That's a great team. What a
his
talent.
honeydew list is this long.
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see it though.
Yes, so we're working on doing a lot of landscaping. We recently put in a turn of the century iron lamp post out front that had been recycled from a hotel that had been torn down downtown.
All right.
So we just put that in.
Where'd you find that at?
Cliff's brother-in-law is a contractor.
Okay, perfect.
And so it's a barn find. He had pulled all of these lamps out and they put it in Cliff's mom's barn.
Oh my gosh.
And then she said one day, do you guys want that? And I'm like,
yes, I do.
Well, of course we do.
Oh, I love it.
So, and I love genealogy. I do a lot of ancestry research.
Okay.
I'm kind of nerdy in that I love historical documentaries. I'm an avid reader.
All right.
My mother was a librarian when I was growing up.
So what's your favorite books that you've read recently? Maybe we all look at some new summer
reads. There is an author. Her name is Kristen Hanna.
I'm very familiar with her.
Yes. Have you read The Women?
Yeah, I love The Women.
Oh my gosh,
I even had Lee read it. It was everybody should read The Women. It is a phenomenal book.
I do audiobooks.
Okay, give us a little bit. I love that book.
Yes, I do audiobooks. And so on the way to work, I listen to it. The Women is based on nurses during the Vietnam War, which interestingly enough, there were very few women in Vietnam.
Right.
I had not known that.
In fact, that's part of the book is when she came back, no one believed that she was there.
Right.
And talk about trauma. They were seeing all the soldiers that came in that were bleeding.
My father was a medic in Vietnam.
Oh my gosh.
So
it really hit
felt
home.
like, and I still have like maps and postcards that my dad had sent home that show where he was. And so it was so personal for me to listen.
Oh my gosh.
I know it gives you goosebumps, doesn't it?
Yes.
The story that she's telling about how she comes from this military background, wealthy, white family, in a secure little pod of a neighborhood, a community, and she follows her brother to Vietnam,
and her parents, her dad lied. He wouldn't even tell anybody that she was there because he was so embarrassed.
So she had so many things that she had to deal with when she came home.
Everybody should read it.
Everybody should read it.
It's a great
I found it so suspenseful that one day on the way home from work, I had to pull over in a parking lot so I could listen to it.
It is a great read or audio.
Yes.
So that's a great one. Everybody should read that book.
Very good.
I would highly recommend that as well.
So
I love to read too.
I love anything by Nelson DeMille.
Okay. Uh-huh.
I love anything by Tana French.
Oh, I don't think I've read
she's
her
an
books.
Irish writer.
Okay.
She writes a lot of suspense, detective type stuff.
Okay.
And it has a gritty side to it.
All right.
So those
There's
are
some
my
great
picks.
books. We'll give a list of books that you can add.
Exactly.
I just finished a great one too. So
did you read?
I'm trying to remember. It's like Go Like a River or Like a River. There's two like that, but it's actually a Colorado author, and
Really?
it's a phenomenal book about this young girl who gets pregnant back when she should not be getting pregnant in her life, and how she unfolds in the baby. It's a beautiful story.
Wow.
So I will confirm the name. And,
I'll have to read that one.
I think she's actually a professor of history in Colorado that wrote the book. It's a very good book. Anyway, we'll give a whole list of books that we've read and we like. But I love The Women.
Yes,
I recommend it to everybody.
Yes, exactly. So
that's awesome.
I get into that conversation with customers that come into my office.
I'm sure.
My business plan is that when I first meet a customer, I just sit down and say, "Tell me everything."
I love that.
Oh no, I don't. I know you hear about a car, but no. How did you guys meet?
Yeah.
Tell me the story.
Right.
Who asked who to marry you?
Yeah.
Because
you love people too.
I love people. To be real candid, now that we're best friends.
Yeah, absolutely.
I really don't care about cars.
I know. I don't either.
I have no interest in cars. And honestly, numbers, I don't get the allure of them.
Yeah, no.
Numbers can make sense.
They make sense and they do their job. But
I think what I love are the stories of the people that come in.
That you meet.
And the things that you learn from everyone.
Exactly.
And I think that is the basis of a strong community and a strong working relationship with anyone.
I agree.
Is just to get to know those things about each other.
Right. This is why I love this part of my job. To meet people where I never get to usually. So it's fun to sit down and really get to know each other.
And sometimes you're really surprised.
I know you have a lot in common. You'll talk about things and
sure.
So that's a great passion. I'm not going to say it's a skill. I think it's a passion that you have with your customers. Is that you want to have them feel like you're going to become friends.
Sure.
And you will be. They'll be buying many cars from you.
I tell them all the time, when you're in for service, you've got to come get me out of my office.
Come say hi.
Let's get some popcorn, have a cup of coffee.
Exactly. No, I know.
Come by and visit.
Yep. And that's what is so special about you.
Thank you very much.
We see it and we appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
So thank you. So last time we were talking and visiting, I don't know if it was Christmas or when it was, but we were talking about something you were working on, volunteering on, and it was a bourbon.
Yes.
I don't want to say festival, a bourbon event.
It was
maybe?
A bourbon tasting.
A bourbon tasting. Okay.
My husband and I, actually in our home, we took what I suppose would have been the parlor when the home was first built.
Oh my gosh.
And we've made it into an entire bourbon cigar room.
Oh my, okay, we have to have a picture of that.
And I love to thrift also. Right. I cannot stay off of Facebook Marketplace.
I love it.
And so we found an old bar and put it in there, and we've got our cigars and we have a beautiful selection of bourbons. We try to go out of our way to find unique ones.
Right, yes.
And so also my family, my father's side of the family were very invested in a part of the St. Louis Police Department.
Okay.
We grew up as a police family.
Okay.
And so I do a lot of, I try to do any sort of trivia events or the bourbon tastings. They're all benefiting St. Louis Backstoppers or the St. Louis Hero Network. Different events like that. Right. So we were I was a volunteer bartender.
That's what it was.
At the Bourbon Festival.
Okay.
And the problem with me is that I do my count, my pour count, as a 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Yes. So
I'm sure the lines were very long where you were serving.
Yes. I'm telling you, the patron is happy. The bar owners maybe not so much.
Yeah.
And my bartending skills aren't the finest.
Right, but
I worked briefly as a bartender when I was going to school, and I had a gentleman come in and he says, I'll have a martini, 3 olives. I said, well, sir, you can have as many olives as you like. Not knowing he was asking for 3 olives vodka.
Oh, okay, that's funny. That's cute. I love that. I
was a much better cocktailer than a bartender.
Yeah. Well, you're very personable. Tell me your favorite bourbon, and then tell me the most unique bourbon, because I really don't know.
I personally like the Willet.
Okay.
I think Willet is very nice. I prefer something that's a little more smooth, a little softer.
Right.
I can't do the. I'm a softie for it. I can't do the barrel aged or the higher proof.
Okay.
So many people say, "Oh, do you feel that heat and that burn?"
I don't.
That's hard.
I don't like that burn. I don't like the burn.
Yeah.
I don't like the burn either.
I don't like
reminds
the
me
burn.
like a whiskey. No, I don't like the burn either.
We toured Ireland, and we went to a couple of distilleries there. And my husband loves the barrel proof. He loves the spiciness of it, whereas I like the softer feel. So I would have to say any of the softer ones. I like the Willet, and I like I'll take a splash in there or 1 ice cube just to soften it a little bit.
Okay, yeah, we did that when we were in. We were in Ireland, and they put a little ice cubes, like put a little.
Did you do the Kilbeggan and the Tullamore Dew?
But it was a little. It was very strong. So I like it smoother too. My favorite is Angel's Envy. I really
do.
Like
you
that.
really like that?
I really do.
Yeah, interesting.
And the little Luxor cherry juice I put in it.
Yes.
And I do tons of ice. I don't do a big rock because I like to let it sit a little bit.
I am making my own bourbon soaked cherries at home right now.
You are?
Yes,
how are you doing that?
Super easy. You've got some fresh, some fresh cherries. Yeah. You pit them, you put them in, and you pour some bourbon in them.
And that's it.
Lock them up and set them in the refrigerator.
Okay.
Let them do their thing.
I love it. I'm going to try it.
Yeah. You got to see what it's like.
We'll try the Willet. Then I haven't tried the Willet.
Try the Willet. It's got a very fancy bottle too, so that may have.
That's an added bonus. That might be added to it for you.
I'm the pet. I'm like, look at that pretty label.
How can you not? How can you not try that?
How can you not?
I know, that's perfect.
Right.
Well, that's fun. You give a lot back to the community, which is really nice too.
I try.
You really do.
I try. I remember when I was younger and struggling with my child. We came home from. I lived in Japan.
Oh.
And when we came home is when my husband and I had split up. And I did reach out to my community and I did receive help.
Oh, nice.
So I know that the resources are there for people, but sometimes it's easier to fix someone else's backyard than your own.
Of course.
And so I think that's why community is and helping, contributing to that is sometimes just the push that somebody needs to untangle their own web.
So true. Just to show that somebody cares.
Sure.
Hey, if you need help, I'm here.
Right.
Which is awesome. If somebody comes to you and says, okay, I want to become a finance person and I'm doing sales right now, what do I need to do to get this next promotion or this next job? What would you say to them?
I think that being able to establish rapport quickly definitely helps. Attention to detail.
Yes.
There are a lot of moving parts, and to make sure that you have everything put together, your paperwork is together, you've checked the spelling of things, you've made sure that the numbers look right. It's the slow down to speed up.
Yes.
That efficiency. So if you discipline yourself to have a little more attention to detail. And again, get to know that person and truly listen to what they need and what they want, and also sell to them what might work for them as well. That goes a long way. It's all about establishing relationships. I think that another thing that helps is to get out and get to know other people that are in the community, get to know your bank reps. They're going to be your best friends. So I think that if you want to be in the box, show up every day, work hard. Ask for help. Ask for ideas as to how you could have done something better, and just make sure that paperwork's clean.
That's great advice.
Yes.
And I love that. Slow down to speed up, because it's all in the details.
It's all in the details.
You're exactly right. And the last thing, honestly, we say this all the time, is raise your hand. If you don't let your manager know,
Sure.
or your GSM or your GM know that you're interested, there's no way we'll know.
Right.
So,
And almost everything can be fixed.
yes, everything can be fixed.
Everything can be fixed.
Yep.
But ask for help. If you don't know,
Yes.
ask somebody's opinion or
Yes.
ask them how to do something. And that way, and it's the more you do, the better you're going to get at
Exactly.
it. Repetition.
That's great advice. So
Yes.
thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, I really
Anytime.
appreciate your time.
Thank
for
you.
willing to
This
be
was
interviewed.
fun.
I got a chance to know you a little bit better. I always love seeing you.
Yes. Thank you so much.
We really appreciate you're doing a great job and you work really hard and we
Thank
appreciate
you
that.
very much. I'm very proud to be with Leo Payne.
Well,
I'm very proud of the work that we're doing to build this boat to be stronger and faster and bigger and better.
I know, I'm excited.
Yes.
It's going to be a
very
great
exciting
2026.
Can't wait.
Breaking ground, and it is exciting. And I just love coming in. The environment feels great,
Sure.
and you're obviously a key part of it.
Thank
And your
you very
spirit
much.
shows in the store. So thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.